What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my 7 Days to Die single player Let's Play. This is Alpha 14, continuing on single player. This is going to be freaking awesome. I've been playing this, by the way, this is episode 3. I've been playing this during streams and stuff, the multiplayer series, and yeah, it's pretty cool. First of all, we are on the 14.1 patch. I'm going to read off some of these patch notes to you really quick. They've added a steel shovel. They've brightened the mining helmet light. Gunpowder uses gunsmithing skill to craft now, which is a big one. Leather tanning book is now a perk, not a book. Projectiles can now pass through iron bars. Athletics is not increased by traveling by foot, and the description is accurate. Light in mining helmet is now functional after restarting the game. So those are some really nice patch notes. I wanted to bring up one more thing before we get started here. If there is a perk in this list that gives you the ability to build something you can't normally build, like steel smithing, allows you to make steel stuff. If it's in the skills section, the book has been taken out of the game. I wasn't fully aware of that when I recorded my last 2 episodes. So if you have a skill in here, then the book is not in the game. Also, there's no more gravel in the game. It is replaced by crushed sand. Also, my buddy Ono Koho that I do the recordings with on multiplayer has come up with this nifty setup where you can put 3 chests all on one block. So that way, when you're doing your little crafting thing, you can fill up all 3 of the chests before you have to pick it out. It just makes it a little bit easier. I have been working on stone axes. They are now up to 144. My weapons are where they are. And, yeah. Oh, another thing you guys told me is that in this house over here, I believe it was this house, in the campfire, I missed it, there was a pot, and we really need that pot quite badly, so let's go get that pot. Alright, we're probably going to stay here for a few days. I might even, I don't know, we'll see what else is around us, but I might even stay here for day 14. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, I'm super excited about this Let's Play. I'm super excited about Nav's Gain, you know? Nav's Gain is where it's at. Really love it. I've done random gen. We did random gen on the... Oh, another thing I forgot about was my quest. It's weird I don't see my quest anymore. I wonder if I lost it. Nope, it's right there. We should go look for that today. Is there any way to mark it? Toggle active. There we go. Anyway, yeah, so, okay, so here's the deal between random gen and Nav's Gain. In random gen, you will get all of the quests except for the treasure quests. You'll be able to do all the kill quests. There's 2 kinds of quests. There's kill quests and there's treasure quests. Damn it. Stop moving. Can't tell if I'm aiming too high or too low. Yep, I was aiming too high. I think I'm still aiming too high. Got him. Alright, so yeah, so you cannot get the, you can't get the treasure quest maps in random gen. At least that's what I've been told by a few different people. Alright, we're gonna kill your ass. So, yeah, so random gen does have some new prefabs. Random gen has some new things to it, but, honestly, I think, random gen still has its fun to it, but I think I made the right decision. Oh, God. God, these guys sneak up on me so easily now. Maybe I gotta turn up my sound. You know what? I think I'm gonna turn up my sound. I've already turned it up, but I think I need to turn it up more. Alright, let's loot your ass. Loot your ass. Kill you. Oh, we gotta get this freaking deer. It's gonna, like, go away. Man, more zombies, dude. I hate it when they fall on top of each other, then you can't hit them in the head. Alright, let's be quiet. Yeah, when I get a chance, I'm going to turn up the sound because I'm getting snuck up on. And they're not exactly completely quiet. I just need to be able to hear more. I'm not sure of what skills I want to take first. I think Quality Joe's a good one to go for, but there's a lot of skills I want, like, right now. And we're going to go over those when I have the time. Right now, I just got to be kind of conscious of the zombies coming at me. So let me concentrate here. We need 20 animal hide to make a forge. I believe the forge was 12 in Alpha 13. You need 12 animal hide to make the forge. But now it was 24, I believe, in Alpha 14, and I think they lowered it to 20. All right, so let's go. Let's get this thing. That's the house right there. It's probably a better house to stay in than that other house, but the reason I chose that other house is because I stayed in this house in Alpha 12. Yeah, that's what you get. Right, I'm getting back in this swing of things. This is an awful melee weapon, by the way. One thing I've noticed is that there is a ton of canned foods in this game now. Like, they drop, like, nothing, which is really nice. Alright, so you guys told me there was a thing here. Nope. Nope. Now, is that the only building like that? I don't know. Was I in another building? Honestly, I can't be searching around for this the whole time. I think that was the only building. Was it this building you meant? I don't think there's a campfire in that building, is there? Anyway, let's see where we are on the map. Okay, I think I know where we are. We're gonna head north. So let's do some exploring, shall we? I do not have a ton of food on me, but like I said, this canned food drops so much. Alright, let's head north. I always like heading north. This isn't an Avs game map. North means... north will give you two things. It'll give you snow biome, or it'll give you like the best areas of the game. South will give you death. South is Gravestown, which is the original hub city. South is also desert. You know, north is where you want to establish like a place to live. South is where you want to go to get some stuff. You know, like later on. This is where I want to go. We need to find the farm. There's a farm. So, oh, you know what? Forget about that. Let's go for the treasure chest. That's right. We were supposed to go for the treasure chest. I'm sorry I forgot. I keep forgetting. Instead of forgetting, we're just going to go get it right now. Has anyone ever gotten these treasure chests before? Like, I think they said they were kind of like airdrops. So, that's pretty cool. I need to get a better bow, man. Like, killing these deer's gotta come faster. Oh, look at how slow he is in the water. Like shooting fish in a barrel. Although now I gotta harvest him underwater, but he's not that far underwater. By the way, pretty cool. You don't have to go to the desert for sand. There's sand right here on the banks. I wish they'd give us an oxygen meter. Can I get this from up here? Yes, I can. Oh man, this takes so long with these crappy shivs. I could probably make a better shiv than this. Oh, here we go. This is working. Look at this. So what have you guys been experiencing for Alpha 14 yet? It's been out for a few days now. Have you guys been loving it? What? Have you guys been crashing? I heard some people have been having problems with crashing. I haven't, but... Well, I have a little bit here and there, but nothing too bad. Recipes, bone shiv. Much better. Yeah, like today when I tried to get on, I kept crashing the desktop, and then it eventually worked, and then I realized I didn't have my food stamina meter UI yet. So I put in the Pam's modded food thirst UI thing, and then it started making me crash again. So what I did was I verified the cache, and then it like replaced the file, and basically what it did is it replaced that food water file, and then I put it back in again, and then I got in with no problem. So it was all right. It was all right. Just a little bit of a hassle for me anyway. For those of you guys who can't fix it, I feel bad. All right, you freaking goddamn pig. Yeah, that's what you get. And sure enough, just like I thought, I was running over lots of birds' nests in episode 1. I figured that would be the case. Come on, piggy. Let's see how much faster this one is. It's a little faster. Wow. She died quick. Damn. She really dead? Jesus. Gotta keep a lookout. See, the problem is the zombies are still quiet, but like stuff like harvesting like food and like trees and stuff is still really loud. And it's like it's too loud. So look at this beautiful terrain. I gotta get some clay actually. It's important. Well, first things first. Let's get the treasure map. We're probably gonna stay in that base a couple more. I might just stay in that base all the way through the 7-day horde. I was told that the small spikes are pretty worthless now. So like Pam told me that once the zombies gore block up, they like gore block on top of the spikes and then they destroy them. I watched them on the Patreon server yesterday, and you know we should probably use this. I watched them on the Patreon server yesterday, and they had a 14-day horde, and the spikes just got decimated. They just got chewed up. So maybe I'll just skip the big spikes and go straight for small spikes. Big spikes. The problem, I'll forget the small spikes and go straight for big spikes. The only problem with going straight for big spikes is, you know, I just realized I'm probably gonna have to dig for this, and I don't have a shovel. Yeah, the problem with going for big spikes is I need iron to make them, you know, work well. Yeah, let's make a shovel. We don't have enough wood. It's okay, we'll get some wood. Alright, shovel. Shovel. I do not want to cut that whole tree down. It's taking forever. And there we go, got a shovel. So I guess I'm just gonna have to dig for this thing, or it better be in the dirt. Like if I have to dig into stone, that's gonna suck. How far is it? Oh man, it's still pretty far. It's taking most of the day. Okay, it seems the treasure might be in a house. And of course we're gonna get zombies here, so let's start getting to work. This melee weapon is actually really weak to be meleeing zombies. It's like it's just not strong enough. It gets the job done, but I have to go in too many times for a hit. Those guys just spawned. I hate these guys. These are the hardest, second hardest ones to hit. Down you go. Sooner or later, you're all gonna die to KJ48. Did I just hear the gore block sound? I haven't heard that in a while. You know, the... Alright, this is what we need the bows for. This guy's too strong to melee, especially with this weapon. Whoops. Oh, come on, Cage, seriously? There you go. Throw this out, throw that out, break this up. Alright, anything else? Yeah, let's eat. Eat. Drink. Drink. Scrap. And that's pretty good. Hello. Oh man, I love the ragdoll animation, man. It's so freaking good. Alright, so this is where they said it was, right? The treasure? Is he outside or inside? I can't tell. Let's kill the zombies, because I don't want to be... I don't want to be pressured to, like, find stuff when I'm trying to kill zombies. Sounds like he's down below. There you are. Alright. Okay. Of course it's locked, that's why I was coming from the top. Alright, let's try and break in that door. I'm pretty sure the treasure's gonna be behind this door. Alright, and this is going to take a while, so I will pause the video. Well, this took most of the day. Look at that, 2,500. Finally going to get into this. I just want to complete the quest. I don't think there's going to be anything good in here. But who knows, there might be. Yeah, nothing good in there. And it's not even the treasure map. So that's not the treasure. So is it? Do you have to dig? Let me read what it says. Let me see what you say, treasure. If you come to possess this, possibly follow this map to one of my many valuable treasure locations. Buried to keep. Okay, so it is buried. All right. I don't remember it saying buried. All right. Well, let's look for the exact spot and see if we can find this bad boy. Oh, it's over here actually. Is it under the road, you think? Is there an X marks the spot? Is this X marks the spot? I think it's right here. Under this rock, maybe? Alright, start digging. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, finally. So, let me see if I can get out of this hole. Oh, can't get out of the hole. I'm going to show you exactly where I've been digging. I thought maybe it was under the road, so I dug a little bit over here. But then, like, looking on the map, it seemed like this was the right spot. So I thought maybe digging under the rock, and then I just started digging around over here. And there we go. There's a treasure chest. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Alright, well we don't need this, or this, or this. Or this. What is that, 5 items? Or this. Or this. Alright, so that's another quest right there. But that is kill the rabbit challenge. I think that's to kill 3 rabbits, but these are usually timed. So yeah. By the way, we did get herbal antibiotics recipe. All right. So what do I want to take this? And do I want to take dirt? Actually, I do want to take dirt because I got an idea for a build I want to do in this game. And I'm gonna need. I'm probably gonna need some dirt for it. All right, scrap that. What else can I get rid of? We could drink this. And then we take the paper and we take the puffer coat. I'm actually going to scrap the 1 puffer coat. And let's get back to base. Alright. We should probably finish looting that building since we're here. Although we don't have a lot of room. We can get rid of the shovel. And because I made another shovel because I thought I was going to have to dig more. I'm not keeping gray items of any kind. I don't care. I know it's better than not having the item, but you know, I just don't want to. I don't want to like put a gray shotgun together and throw bullets away on in a gray shotgun that's going to be, you know, pretty poor. Literally, I mean that's what it's called, poor. I don't know what I'm going through this stuff for. Is there anything I want to take more than that? Let's leave the dog food and take the soup. Coffee beans could be pretty good. Oh boy. Well, hunting rifle part again. Not gonna use it, so get rid of it. Okay, that's good. And that's good there. Okay, so we got one more area to hit below, and then we can get out of here. Yeah, I thought this might have been the treasure, but I forgot that it did say a buried treasure. So, it's fine. It actually didn't... I mean, well, yeah, it took a long time to break through that safe. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be closed. Oh, wow. What can we get rid of? Get rid of the Meow Chow. I just want to wear this. Then we will scrap that. And scrap that. We'll scrap the puffer coat. Now there's going to be a time we might want to go into the snow biome, and in which case we will need the coat. But for now, I don't need it. I'm not really that concerned about it. We'll get more. The puffer coats are a dime a dozen. We get them all the time. Alright, I think we're done here. Okay. Time to head back home. Treasure thing done. Now the chicken challenge, I think one of my friends got it. And I think the chicken challenge is to kill 3 chickens within the time limit. Yeah, that's never going to happen. You're never going to kill 3 chickens in 15 minutes. So, yeah. But if I see a chicken, I'll use the note, and you know, basically the way those I'm going the wrong way. Basically the way those notes work is you'll actually let's make sure I'm going the right way now. Yeah, going the right way now. Well, actually I still want to go up here to explore, but I'm full on stuff. I should probably go home. Anyway, the way those notes work, I think I've explained this before. I'm going to explain it again. You'll get those notes, and they're basically challenges. Kill, you know, I got one that was called Lady Killer Challenge. We had to kill one of each lady zombie in the game. There was one called, I forget what the other one was. I had another one that was to kill 3 of something. I think 3 nurse zombies. And they're all timed. Alright, so you get 15 minutes on each one of them. And what'll happen is if you finish the quest within those 15 minutes, you get a bonus skill point. And if you finish the quest, you get a skill point. So basically, you know, if the timer runs out, you're only going to lose 1 skill point. Oh wow, there's a lot of zombies here. Let's get out of here. GTFO, bro. Grab the bird's nest. Oh, I'd like to loot that house, but I don't have any room. Oh, is that the house I've been to? No, that's a different one. Maybe we should go up front. Maybe we should go up top and see if they have a cooking pot. I'm pretty sure I have enough to make a forge, so I think I can make my own cooking pot now. But let's go see anyway. There might be a cooking pot in here. Plus, my guy's tired. Why'd they take the bookcases out of these places? Well, I guess it burned down. How are you gonna explain having a bookcase in a building that's burned down? Logic. I don't like it when logic stands in the way of me getting fat loot. Yeah, let's see. Nothing. I have never seen someone get a pot out of those yet. I watched someone on stream the other day, and then I watched Game Edge, and 2 other people I've watched. No one's ever gotten a cooking pot in there. So, that might be a bit of a myth. You know what? Let's save some room here. We're going to go ahead and make some frames. And then we're going to get rid of that wood. And we're going to eat this. And we're going to scrap that. And we're going to... I'm not a big fan of the hunting rifle, but... Ooh, 2 beakers, man. I didn't even notice that. That's pretty sweet. I don't think I need this crushed sand either. I'll hold on to it for now. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so we can't eat any of that. So, yep, crushed sand's gone. I don't need 12 plant fibers either. Right now, it's all about inventory management. Trying to make our inventory go as long as we can. Can't take that, so we'll just take it to scrap it. By the way, I've been hearing tales that there's caves in the Navsgain map. Can anyone confirm that, or what do you guys think? Because I haven't found any yet, and I had a couple people on stream said they found some, but you know, I mean, I don't really know them. Like, they're just people on my stream, so I don't know. Are there caves? Have you guys found them? Shit, man. All right, just break that up. Actually, that's not gonna help. Crap. Scrap that too. All right. Well, we are coming up to the end of the video, guys. I'm going to be running home, and then I'm going to be harvesting a lot of wood and a lot of stone, pretty, generic stuff. So I'm going to cut this video here. That's going to be it for episode 3. We'll see you next time for episode 4. Till then, take it easy.